Yeah. Hey everyone, it's Milo here for the Fellowship of Acoustics. So welcome to a new episode of New Arrivals. Bill here on the floor, you all love him. Yeah. So as always, Michael and I are going through the store. We're going to pick 2 guitars each for this New Arrivals, and it's up to you to pick your favorite.
This one.
Maybe we'll have a look at the new Collings guitars. Last week you all chose the Martin D35 as your favorite. A vintage Martin always does well. So there are some new cool additions to our lineup of guitars, especially Collings Acoustics guitars in our store. So let's just dive in and see what is in store for us. And we're going to start with this one here. Check it out. This is the new Hill Country series by Collings. We get a Erwin approval.
My precious.
So we've been waiting on these guitars for quite a long time, and finally they've arrived. So we have the OM2A and also a D1A. The D1A has already been checked by Erwin. This one still needs to go through the process, but have a look at this beautiful set. So we see some changes on the Hill Country series compared to the traditional series. First thing that pops out, the hand poured pickguard. Look at this.
That's a piece of art.
Yeah, we're also going to look at the D1A because it's totally different. And on each guitar they use the same resin on the pickguard, also the rosette, you can see it here, and also on this heel cap right here. Then we don't see the Collings logo anymore on the headstock. It's now stamped on the back. Nice and minimalist. It's really a cannon of a guitar. Erwin was just playing it. Maybe he can play some more. So if anyone has a spare 10,000 euros behind their couch, below their bed, please donate it to Erwin. He needs it. I'm going to make a dedicated video on the Hill Countries. So now we've seen the OM2A, we're going to have a look at the D1A as well. It's this one. This is the D1A with an incredibly wide-grained Adirondack top. One of the widest grains I've ever seen. And as you can see, a totally different pickguard design because it's hand poured. You can see that on the heel cap as well. Beautiful mahogany dreadnought with an Adirondack top. So I'm a little bit technically impaired today because I cut myself during cooking. So the pick is slipping out of my fingers. This one really pushes some air, and you can feel it while playing. Every note has a lot of weight to it. Sounds beautiful. I don't know how they compare to the traditional series, so maybe it's worth doing a shootout, maybe in the dedicated video we're going to do on it. It sounds wonderful. I'm still going to have a little look around, but I might pick this as my first choice. We have a McPherson. We call this model, check it out, we call it a MG4.5 XP.
Just saying.
Just saying. Madagascar Rosewood Carpathian Red Spruce. So we know McPherson for this sound hole design in particular, which is unusual. Really innovative acoustic guitar manufacturing. They are hand built in Sparta, USA. It's really, yeah. It's a second-hand one from 2009. It's actually a MG 4.5 XP, made in Sparta, Wisconsin, USA.
Nice.
So let's see what this sound hole does to the sound. We also have a floating fingerboard.
Oh, nice.
Check that out. I think it has a really nice hi-fi sound. How does it translate to your end?
I think it's got a very nice clarity to it.
It's a cool design. It has some wear on the top, as you can see, some
It's hard to see.
dings and dongs. But nice to see a McPherson once in a while. I can have a look at a lot more guitars, but I think I already made my mind up that it's going to be one of the Hill Countries. So I'm going to take the D1A over to the OM2A, and we're doing a quick comparison. So there they are, the Hill Countries. Beautiful, beautiful guitars. Very cool to see those grains next to each other. I don't know how that will translate to the video, but a very tight Adirondack top and a very wide grained Adirondack top. Let's check out the Dreadnought once more. So I've got a preference. I've got a preference. Maybe we should let Bill decide again, because I think you liked it when Bill decided. Bill!
Come on, Bill!
Bill,
come
on! Come on!
Come.
It's clear, it's clear, it's the OM. And in hindsight, this was also my favorite of the two. The OM2A Hill Country is my first choice for this new arrivals. Let's go.
Hey there, how you doing, bud? Nice to see you too. All right, so as you've probably already seen, it's a little bit slim pickings. There are a lot of beautiful guitars that are gonna come in at some point this week. But yeah, choices are limited, so let's see what we can find. So I'm just gonna grab a few. The one I've just grabbed is an Iris, and Iris is actually one of the brands that is growing in popularity. I've mentioned her before, but Maureen Bradley has been here, or I should say Murren. It's an Irish name. Sorry if I mispronounced that, Murren. She plays Irish guitars, and they build some beautiful, beautiful instruments. Check this one out. This one's actually the OG, the original one. They are built in beautiful Burlington, Vermont. Matte finish on the back. Yeah, they've just been growing in popularity, just like I said before, and they play really nice. They changed their logo, I think somewhere last year, and that may have been a thing because we've heard a lot of people saying they didn't like it. They used to say Iris along the entire headstock, and this is just a lot more modest, which I prefer as well. So beautiful little guitar. Nice little instrument, very comfortable to play, small slope shoulder body size. I really like it. I'm not going to walk around the bush. I already saw this beautiful acoustic lying here as well. It's a 00021 from 1945. Check this out. That's pretty insane. Beautiful, beautiful instrument from the wartime years, the final wartime year. Yeah, as some of you may know, we've made videos about the wartime, the pre-war, I should say, post-war guitars as well, and the differences between them, because during the war Martin had to deal with shortages, so a lot of specs are different wood-wise, also the materials that they used for the necks and such, so it's very interesting to see how all of these guitars evolved through the years. And each one of these years has their own beautiful little quirks, and the 45s are no exception. This guitar in particular is a 0021, so it's got the shorter scale length, the 24.9 inch scale length instead of the 25.5. Actually plays quite comfortably for a vintage guitar, which is not always the deal. Sounds nice. I would love to hear how this sounds through a mic. I think this might be a very good choice. Also because it's quite an interesting one. Milo just pointed out it's actually an 18 spec. It's got tortoise binding, but the thing is, it's got Brazilian, so that's different. So conclusion to that is that it's actually a 0028, but it'll cost you less money. Although this is a 45 one from with Brazilian. So yeah, there's that. Honestly, I think we just need to go downstairs and see what this one sounds like.
So there's a vintage Gibson case here. This guitar still needs to be checked, but I'm told that it's a very interesting vintage ES guitar. So we're going to have a look, give you a sneak peek of what's to come. Ooh,
Lovely.
Really nice. It's quite special to see a natural ES175. So this is a 1959 Gibson ES175 DN, D double pickup and natural, and in stunning condition. Really cool.
Apart from the paint showing its age, it's pretty flawless.
It really is. So we've had our share of 1959 Gibsons in the store, which is incredible. Seeing it's yeah, everyone says it's the golden year for the electric guitar production at Gibson. We still need to dive into all the specifics on this guitar, but these also should be the 1959 PAFs pickups. Holy grail right there. Really interesting guitar. You will see it up on the website. Maybe we will choose it next week as one of our new arrivals choices, but you got a heads up. Next up, a Fender case. Before I'm going to open this, just a quick announcement that we will be having a festival here at the Fellowship. The 21st of September, on the top of my head. So if you're living in the Netherlands, or maybe you're living somewhere else and you wanted to come to the Netherlands, we have a festival here. We've shown you the porch at in Acoustic Villa of our store. That will be the stage for this festival. So there will be some Americana, some bluegrass. We have Bertolf also playing here together with Maurice van Hoek. So Americana, bluegrass, maybe the best band in the world will also be performing there. Won't say anything more. And then we have a Michael Landau Stratocaster. Check that out. A Fiesta Red over Sunburst, which is cool. One of the finest Stratocaster players in the world, if you ask me. So you might know Michael Landau from his solo music or his work with James Taylor as well. Incredible session guitarist. He has some signature products also with Fender, and this is a model that they're producing for longer. Incredible Stratocaster. So we have a 7¼ inch radius. It's a 63 Strat design, and this one has the fat 50s pickups in it. I really like the look of this Stratocaster. I really like Michael Landau as a player, so I might pick this one for my second choice, but I'm going to have a little look around. Maybe it's an idea to show you some of the guitars that will be entering our store that still need to be checked by Erwin. So some of the guitars to come. We have an ES125 from 1960, a ES175 from 56. That might be interesting to show you because we just had the 59 one. A 56 175 single pickup, only a P90 in the neck. Wow, really nice crackling on the finish.
Bellissimo.
This one has been beaten up a little bit, some new tuners on there. Really cool to see. A 65 J50 also coming up.
Nice.
Another ES175.
Well, let's just do the Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity. 3 times the charm. Ooh.
1960s, different.
Wow. That is cool. First I have the Sunburst with a single P90, now 1960 Sunburst double humbucker, and also a natural with double humbuckers as well. Really cool to see. This one is clean as well. So if you're in the market for 3 ES175s, then hit us up. We might make a nice deal for you. My favorite Gibson electric, a 330. Also a vintage one, a 68. Oh,
Faded cherry.
A really faded cherry. It did have a pickguard once in its life, as you can see. So a really bright cherry where the pickguard once was, and everywhere else it has just faded away. Reminds me of another 330 that we have. The
no fin.
The no fin, D fin. Yeah.
D fin.
So picture here of that guitar, maybe next to each other. Also some more cherry flavor here on the back. Beautiful. So I'm thinking about choosing the Michael Landau, but I want to do a head-to-head with one other guitar that I saw. Another Gibson. This is a new one. This is one of the NAMM commemorative Les Pauls in a copper brown. Oof.
Whoa.
Wow.
This reminds me of something green from 2 weeks ago.
One of the other Les Pauls. Yeah, yeah. We chose one. It's sort of chocolatey.
Very nice.
Looks tasty. So Gibson did a run of these 55 Les Pauls. So with a double P90, they did a run for the NAMM. So we have this copper brown. We had a nugget gold, a platinum one, a British racing green one as well. So really cool colors that you don't usually see on Les Pauls. It's got the nice Murphy Lab finish on it as well. The relic, I mean, lovely. But seeing that we already chose one 2 weeks ago, I think I'm going for the Michael Landau. So here it is, the Michael Landau Fiesta over Sunburst. The signature guitar. This is my second choice for this new arrivals. So, since it's slim pickings and you all seem to prefer Deltone guitars, it's a Dutch brand, but they have some very nice finishes, and I just wanted to grab this one. This one also stood out to me because we had a British Racing Green Les Paul 2 weeks ago, and this is British Racing Green Deltone guitar
in a JM styled body. Beautiful matte gold edged pickguard, very cool. Custom shop quality, but not the custom shop price. I think that's the game tag that they're using. It looks lovely, and I was actually just touching these knobs because I like to touch knobs. Seriously, Milo, touch my knob.
I'd rather not. Thank you.
Trust me, it's very comfortable. It's actually really nice. So cool little detail there. Yeah, let's go this way actually. Because Delta is a Dutch brand, we're actually going to go downstairs because there's another Dutch brand that's going to be up on the site. I think it's going to be a few weeks because we've just got them in. But I just wanted to show you them because they are very interesting. We're actually going to go over here because all of you First Amendment lovers are going to love this. Because we've just received gun guitars. It's not as the name would like to imply, it's actually a Dutch guitar brand. Very, very cool styled guitars. I'll just grab two tellies here, both with P90-ish pickups, and I love the design. Again, 60s vibe, I guess, with the car-ish stripes on there.
I like this.
Yeah, that's very cool, right? The letters, the volume and tone etched into the pickguard. I'll have to be quick because this one might be sold in a minute. This guitar is actually built by Gun Guitars, you get it right. He builds guitars right out of Amsterdam. He does it all by himself. So he makes custom shop kind of guitars, but they're $3,000 each, I think. So good price on them.
Whoa! Holy shit, jongen.
We're selling guitars before they're even up on the store. Nice to have you, Jim. I'm just going to put this back for now, and it'll be up on the site in probably a few weeks. So keep your eyes out. I was actually thinking about maybe choosing the Iris guitar, but while we were downstairs checking out the gun guitars, our boys over at the check counter were able, the quality control I should say, were able to check the next guitar I'm going to show you. I know it's another Collings, and I know that Milo also chose a Collings, but this is the Julian Lage Signature, the OM1 JL, which stands for Julian Lage. Beautiful instrument, and yeah, look at that, lovely finish, Collings craftsmanship, top notch, always. And I know it's a good guitar. There's actually an owner standing right behind the camera, right? There is. I'm not gonna play it right here. I think we should just take it downstairs and see what she sounds like. So let's go.
Shout out Julian Lage. We love you. Hey guys, thank you all for watching this episode. Please let us know which is your favorite of all the 4 guitars. I think my personal favorite is the Collings Hill Country. Please leave a comment down below or vote in the community site, the poll, no, community side of our YouTube page. Thank you. See you next week. Bye!